I'm back. Yeah, time for some reviews. In 2015, here we go. Ha ha. Hey, hey, hey. Maria, where's my pants?
Welcome back to the using for the females, but it's perfect. Welcome back, my little TCL, Scorpion72 with another review, this time of the DC Comics Designer Series, Great Capullo Batman action figure. Funny story, I did have this figure last year. I wasn't too sure about it, so I kind of like got rid of it, and then realized that I actually do want it and want to check it out and stuff, so I had to repurchase it. So, lesson learned, that don't get rid of things unless you're really sure, or you check them out first. So here we have Batman in a nice collector friendly box. You can see here, it can open up on the side or at the top if you wish. The top is easier to remove the figure and then put them back in. There's a silhouette of Batman. Here you can see him in the window packaging with 3 batarangs, and on the back is the other figures of this series. This is series 1, so you have Batman, Riddler, Nightwing, and the Owl. So sorry, which is called Talon. The Owl's the one with the Owl's gang. So you have the Talon figure in this. Alright, so we're gonna open up this toy and see what he's all about. Check out the articulation and sculpting. Design and sculpting of this figure is what you come to expect from DC Collectibles. It basically is based off the artwork of Great Capullo, right down to the lines in the suit, the bat belt. I noticed a lot of these figures seem to have these bat knee pads because it's got the little shape like bat, and a lot of them have been sporting that lately in some of the later figures. The gauntlets are quite really detailed as well. I like the way they have the shiny gloss on them. The only problem I did run into is when taking them out of the package, its cape is painted. It's not actual black, it's actual gray painted black. So I ended up getting some scrapes on my cape when I was taking them out. Not too pleased about that. So, but there's nothing that you can't do. Well, you can cover it up with like another paint app, or if you want marker, but marker's not really good to use on figures, so it's best for paint, or you can just leave it. It's very subtle, so I might just leave it. They have rivets in his boots, and there you go. It actually looks like the artwork. Very cool from the comic book. Really nice, really well done. Alright, so articulation basically goes as head's on a ball joint, can look in pretty much any direction. Shoulders on a ball joint. Rotation, the bicep. Single joint elbows. Rotation in his gauntlets. Rotation in the fist, as well as he has he has a joint there that he can move his fist forward and backwards. So he has articulation in the wrists and both sides. So at the waist, can crunch forward, can crunch back, not too far though. Legs kind of on a ball joint, it hinders the movement for doing the splits. Can kick it outwards far, but backwards also. Swivel, this cuts at the thigh for swivel. Double jointed knees, which I love. The swivel at the boot, so basically you could twist his boot inside. And he has swivel at the ankles as well as a single joint in the ankle, so allows it to pivot up and down, kind of like his wrist, and go from side to side, do a 360. So the cape Very pliable, soft. I like when they make capes like that. If you're not gonna do cloth, at least make it soft. Hey, this is a little rhyme. So Batman here comes with 3 accessories, which are 3 tiny little batarangs, which can be very easily lost if you're not careful. And they go into his left hand, and you just kind of put them in there. There's kind of like a semi-opening, so you can stick one in each little part there. There's a part for that. So you do one. The trick is to get them in there without knocking the other one out. And it makes it look like he's holding all 3 of them. Like that. So now he has his batarangs in his hand. And he's ready to throw them at the bad guys. So this figure's been out for a while. Is really one of the, so far, really well-defined, really well-made Batmans I've come across. The last Arkham one there that I've gotten to from Arkham Origins isn't all that bad either. But I know there's one coming from Arkham Knight, which looked like it might top that one. So wait and see. I think that figure is supposed to be out a little bit earlier, but they postponed it, or I think they pushed it back to coincide with the game, because the game release date was going back and forth. So now I believe the Arkham figures come out in June. In case you haven't heard, they're going to be doing DC Icons, which going to have a lot more articulation. He's the closest to Icons, I think, that they're going to have, with the exception of like the certain like movement. There's so far I didn't see any waist movement, but it'll be on the upper chest, and there'll be double elbows because this only has single joint elbows, and a few other things, and changeable hands and stuff. So that should be quite interesting to see when that line gets released this coming November. And so in closing, this figure is really well done. Like I said, he's been out for a while. You might be able to still find him. He was in the first series. If you see my other video of the Batman Trash Armor, that was series 2. This is from series 1, and it's numbered on the back of the box. So basically it was in series 1, I believe it was Batman, Nightwing, the Owl there, and Riddler. Alright, so this up your alley. Hopefully you can still find them. If not, then hey, there's definitely also going to be ocean full of Batmans that they're going to do, because Batman sells. He just does. That's how it is. Scorpion 72 for another review. Batman, Greg Capullo, Batman from Designer Series. Alright, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep playing. Batman out.